What's up, gamers? Video Game XD, and we are back with another Gamer Grab video. Well, tonight on Gamer Grabs, this was going to be the New Year's Trade Edition, 2019, okay? I did a trade with Wrestling Rampage right here on YouTube. You guys can search them on online. It's Wrestling Rampage, Joey Tommy Flat, and Pops Thomas Flat. They run a wrestling channel. I've been friends with them for about, I think about 3 years now, maybe 2-3 years, ever since I seen their WCW Nitro DVD Volume 3 review. I fucking loved it. Ever since I've been watching these guys. And we did a little trade. I traded them ATV Off-Road Fury 3 and ATV Off-Road Fury 4. Also, Resident Evil 2 for the original PlayStation. And they gave me some games, in my return from the trade. So I'm going to be showing you guys what they gave me. Subscribe to them on YouTube. They're fucking awesome guys. They don't just talk about wrestling. They talk about video games too. They do cooking stuff. They do a bunch of shit on Wrestling Rampage. Fucking great guys. Subscribe to them today. You won't regret it. Okay, so first up, I got, bam, WWF Attitude for the Sega Dreamcast. Very nice condition. The case is like mint. It's got a little sticker here on the back, but I'm going to wash that off with water and, put some Goo Gone on there so that sticker's off. But it is complete. Comes with the manual. Comes with the disc. Look at that. Disc is in really good shape. Not a fucking scratch on this bitch. And I was looking for this game for a while because I do have it on the Nintendo 64. I have it on the original PlayStation. But the thing is, the Dreamcast looks way better. Like, graphically, it looks way better. And it looks really good on HD televisions. It almost looks like it's in HD. So I wanted the Dreamcast version. It was about $10 on eBay. I didn't want to pay it. So I asked Joey from Wrestling Rampage. I'm like, dude, can you guys send this to me? Because WWF Attitude, yeah, it wasn't the greatest wrestling game ever made. I mean, it had everything a wrestling WWF fan could want during the time, but the gameplay, you had to remember all the button combinations and all that bullshit. And that's what turned a lot of people off from this game. But other than that, it had over 40 superstars in it. You had Austin, The Rock, DX, Undertaker. Everybody was in this game. I mean, I think you could even do there was cage matches. You could create your own pay-per-view. I mean, it had everything a WWF fan could want during the time, but the gameplay was just, But I want to replay it. I want to go back and replay this on the Dreamcast, because I never owned the Dreamcast version, but I wanted it. So, thank you, Wrestling Rampage. Thank you, Joey Flat. Thank you, Tommy Flat. Thank you, Pops, Thomas Flat. You guys are awesome. So, thank you for sending this. And the next game they sent me. Bam! NFL 2K from Sega Sports on the Sega Dreamcast. Not the greatest condition on the case. It's kind of cracked up here. It's got stickers and there's sticky stuff on it. But I can get that off with Goo Gone, because Goo Gone's my shit. Case is kind of broke, but the disc is in really good shape. There's hardly any scratches on it at all, so it probably plays perfectly. But I remember NFL 2K5. That was my favorite NFL game from Sega of all time. But NFL 2K on the Dreamcast, during the Dreamcast era, was pretty damn good too. I think it was just as good as Madden. It might even have been better than Madden. But I wanted this in my collection too. It's NFL 2K. I think I have it burned on a burn disc, but I wanted the real copy. So, yeah, it's NFL 2K. Thank you, Wrestling Rampage. And the last game they sent me. Bam. Simpsons Road Rage for the PlayStation 2. Awesome game, man. I remember when this came out, I played the hell out of it at a friend's house, actually. And this game is just like Crazy Taxi. It's basically a Simpsons version of Crazy Taxi, you know, for Dreamcast and everything. It is complete. Comes with manual, comes with the disc. This case is in like mint condition. It's like brand new practically. The only thing is that, like he told me, the disc is pretty bad. Look at that. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it does play. He told me it does play, and I could always get this buffed out at a Family Video for $3. So I could get this buffed out and make it look brand new again. So this game goes for about, I think, $5-6 on eBay. And I was trying to look for this at Disc Replay, but they never had it. I don't know why it was never in stock. But yeah, it's not the greatest hits version. It's a black label. This was an awesome game, man. Thank you, Wrestling Rampage. This is the New Year's trade edition of Gamer Grabs. But that's not it, folks. That is not it. I got three other things that I got off eBay, Family Video, and that's about it. So, first thing I got off eBay, because I got paid last week, so I had to buy something. American History X. Yeah, on Blu-ray. Guess how much this was? Guess. $5. $5 brand new. Like I said, it's brand new, so it doesn't have a scratch on it. It's on Blu-ray. And Blu-rays, you don't got to worry about scratches, because a lot of the times Blu-rays, you don't got to worry about that, because it's like anti-scratch compared to the DVDs, you know? But this was a classic, man. I mean, yeah, it's about racism, and they say the N-word a lot in it. But there's a really good message in this movie at the end. It basically tells you, do not be racist. Racism is wrong. You should not ever be a Nazi, because, you know, karma strikes you in your ass. Karma is out there, and it will strike you in the ass. But phenomenal acting in this movie. The actors are phenomenal. It has Edward Furlong, you know, John Connor. Oh yeah, from Terminator, baby. And he does a really good job in this movie too. Had to have it on Blu-ray. It's American History X. Classic. And the next thing I got at Family Video, it's a rental store we have here in Michigan. Yeah, we still got rental stores, because Michigan's old school like that. Mad World for the Nintendo Wii. Pretty good condition. Comes with the manual, comes with the disc. The disc is in pretty decent shape. Doesn't have that many scratches. Yeah, there's like not a scratch on this thing. Look at that. I played a little bit of this. I think I have it on a burn disc, but I wanted the real copy. And I found it really cheap. It was only like $5.99. All their Wii games at Family Video are $5.99 right now. So I'm like, shit, I better pick up some of these. Because on eBay, I think this goes for about $10. So I saved about $4. It's one of those really violent type games for the Wii. A lot of people think Nintendo is a kiddie system, but they do actually have a lot of violent, mature-rated games out there for the Wii. I mean, this game has blood and gore, it has drug reference, intense violence, mature humor, sexual themes, and strong language. I gotta go back and replay it. I don't know. I can't remember much about it. I just remember it's like a black and white kind of game. Kind of like the movie, what was it? Sin City. It's kind of like Sin City. It's like a comic book style, black and white type game. But it's from Sega. I remember it being pretty good. So, $5.99, Mad World. Get it. And the final thing I got off eBay. It's not a game. It's not a movie. It's not a DVD. It's not a Blu-ray. It is Eric Bischoff. Controversy creates cash. Oh yeah. I got this book. Guess how much this was? $5. I got this for $5. The condition is in like mint condition. It's like brand new book. Look at the pages. Look at that. It's got all the pages in there. Now, I remember when this came out, I was interested in buying it because I like Eric Bischoff. I've always liked Eric Bischoff since the WCW days. I loved him in WWE when he was the Raw General Manager. And I thought this guy was fucking amazing. And I'm guessing this book tells you how to make cash off controversy. And I'm all about controversial shit. So, looks like a good book. I always wanted it. It was $5. When I get the time, I plan on reading it. I don't know when I'm going to read it, but when I do have the time, I'm going to read this book. So, yeah. $5 off eBay if you guys are interested. Type it in on your computer or on your cell phone. It most likely will come up for $5. So, yeah, I got another book. But that's it. That's all my gamer grab and movie grabs and the New Year's trade. The New Year's trade from Wrestling Rampage. Follow Video Game XD on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. I will be back next time. I will see you guys in the future. This is Video Game XD. I'm out. Peace.